All right. Do. I don't even know what the heck we are going to design, but we're gonna figure something out. Let's design buttons for an RG 405B, which we can't do unless we take the whole damn thing apart. So that's not true. That's not real life. Let's mess with tissue boxes. My shirt is dusty. That's interesting. Good Lord. Yo. Peace. Yo. Peace. Yo. Peace. How's that? Interesting. Thanks. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah. Okay, so this tissue box is definitely looking a lot like a tissue box. an abstract tissue box, which is really what I'm going for. So, see if we can do another one. Okay. What if just got rid of this one? How far did I extrude that? 220. 220 is going to be the length. So what if we do a sketch, do a line, and we make it no, I think that's a little too abstract. Okay, make it abstract, but make it more better. I want a flat bottom. Is it gonna matter? It's gonna twist the damn thing. Okay, we'll try this. Sure, that's our shape. That is our tissue box shape. And then we'll call that good. And then I need to remember, somehow I need to do an offset surface. Offset at 220 millimeters. Oh, yeah, see, I don't think that's what I want. There's another thing. God damn it. That is annoying. Okay, so there's another thing that actually allows me to move, offset a plane, which is what I'm looking for. Let's see. Surface. I know there's a way to offset this dang plane. Move face, plane. Okay, I'm gonna offset this one 220 millimeters. Call that good. Like it. Now we have two planes that should be the same distance apart as our original tissue box. So we'll get rid of our tissue box again. Then we'll goof around and we'll draw another shape on top of this shape. Sketch. Lines. And we're just going to do something similar. I kind of want to go that way. Let's go in. And over. And then straight. And up. No, I don't want it straight up. No straight lines. I don't want straight lines in it. Go over this way to here and then to there. So it's definitely a similar shape, but different. Okay, now we're good. So now what we can do is loft. No, I think it's draft. I think it is draft. Neutral plane, entities to draft. No, that's not it. I think it is loft. Profile, bingo. In condition. Aha. Okay. So now we'll try to see if we can do some kind of a twist or something. Normal to profile. Let's see. Start profile. Paths. I think it's guides. Let's see here. Nope, guides isn't it? Let's see, path. Maybe it's path. Nah, we won't do that. We won't do that either. in magnitude. It's doing something. I wonder how this is shaping up size-wise compared to our other tissue box, though. I feel like we're way too small. Yeah. We're way too small. That's okay, we can scale it. So, I've got the right shape. Confirm. Okay. Part 1 we can hide. And then we're going to transform and scale this dude. Scale uniformly now. Point connector there. So top, and then we're looking to scale it on the Y and the X axis. So Y, let's turn this part on so we can see for our reference. Y is going to be 2. Probably, somewhere in there. Let's go 1.8. Okay. And then 2. What's that do for us? Wait. Nope. I did the Z-axis. 2 on the X-axis. There we go. Now it's looking about closer to the right size. Probably a little too big though. So let's actually go 1.6. And if we look here to here, that's about the same distance as here to here. In fact, we can go a little smaller. Okay, good. Now hide this dude. Get rid of that again. And then what we can do is we can make this a shell. Okay, and we're going to call this, we want the thickness of the outside perimeter of this box to be, we'll call it 5 millimeters. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Yeah, similar thickness to our original tissue box that we made. Good there. Alright, now we can fool around and call that good. Doesn't even make any sense. Get rid of this dude, remove, bingo. Nice. Nice. Okay. Back. Sketch. I don't even know if we can sketch on this plane because it's twisted. Yeah, it is twisted. It's not a flat plane. So, I think maybe we can sketch on here. Yep. So we'll do a line. Middle. Here. And then back to the center. And then we're going to eyeball this. Let's see here. Probably want it. Let's get out our little digital calipers here. Visualize. So the opening probably needs to be 25 millimeters, about like that. So we'll do this one at 12.5. Right? Yeah. 12.5. Yeah. And then we can mirror this line. And then we can get crafty and we'll start a line going this way. Probably not curved that much, just a little bit, just like that. Then curve it a little, like so, like that. And we probably just don't know if I want to round it. Yeah, I guess I can a little bit. Don't really want to go back to center though. Just like that. Alright, and then what we can also do is test. Let's see how big our opening is. Looks like 37? 37 millimeters? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so then we just do mirror again. Mirror these lines over this middle line. so that we can get our cutout. Okay, undo mirror and redo. And then we're going to click all these same lines to put them on the other side of the center. Like that. Perfect. Good. And we can select that sketch and extrude and remove, and that isn't working. Okay, let's see. What's the problem here? Select. We're good. Okay, it's letting me select it. No, I don't know. Just didn't like selecting the whole sketch. Remove. This way. Bingo. That's kind of fun. I don't know, I kind of like that. I feel like my tissue opening is not centered though. I guess it's fine. Let me see if I can move it over some. Let's just edit this sketch. And we'll select it all. And then we'll try to move it. Nope, that's not it. Transform. And then scooch it to the left. Try that. Confirm. Good. Now how are we looking? Nice. Now we've just created an abstract tissue box. We've did it. Numero dos. So now we've got negative 200. Bingo. Okay, so now we have 2 tissue boxes. Custom. I feel like this opening is maybe too big, or maybe this one is just too small. I feel like we need to make this one bigger. It's not doing it for me. Not doing it for me. So let's edit this sketch again, and let's, this time, just completely ruin it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's open it up. Move this. New. Okay. What's it not liking about that? Yes, it is weird stuff. Doing weird stuff, man. What if we select it? Oh, now it'll let me move it. That's cool. That's really cool. It's probably a little better. I really want this. Okay, let me see. I know how I can do that. Let's just stretch this. Oh, what in the world just happened there? Let's do this one at 14 millimeters. No. You won't let me. Can I do that 14 as well, and then you'll be good? No. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna have to do. I think that's fine. Because that opening is actually, let's see, let's measure it. 25 millimeters wide. That's what I said. 25 is what it should be. So I think we're dealing with tissues here, people. These are not large items. So it's going to fit through an opening about that size, right? I think that'll work. And then lengthwise, that opening, let's see what that is. We go from here to here, 78.0, so let's call it 78, right? Boom. It's about that long. I feel like that's about the same size as the opening on a tissue box. I think that'll do. I think it'll do just fine. Okay, that's the tissue box. If you guys have any suggestions for things that you want me to design currently, I would be happy to do that. Shoot it into the comments.
Or the chat,
I guess you'd say. And then
see what we can do. We will
see what we can do. Okay. For now, I think that's good for our tissue box. I think it's kind of cool. Now, if we want to see how long it'll take to print, I can do that. You see here. Let's open up our slicer, which you're probably not going to be able to see. Let me see if I can change that. Boom. Bingo. So this, somewhere, there it is. This big white screen you see, I guess it hides that stuff. It's kind of interesting. This is my slicer now for my printer, which I use in any cubic Cobra S1. So we're going to see here, let's go back to our window, export this. You're not able to see what I'm doing right now, but all I'm doing is just exporting that tissue box file that I just created. And I'm just going to name it whatever. It's going to be Part 2 Studio, whatever. That's fine. Millimeters, STL, download. Looking good. Looking real good. So now we go back to our slicer. Load the document. Double click. And then there is the computer's rendering of what this will look like on the printer bed. So pretty big, but I knew that already, of course. But we can now go through and check supports. We don't need them. Multi-material. It's enabled, but it's all one color, so it's not really going to make a difference. Others. Skirt. Brim. I don't think we need. I really don't think we need it. So preview. Loading. Okay, so this will take 5 hours, 54 minutes to print, and we'll use a total filament of 189 grams, which would be total cost of $3.79, which is pretty high. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but for filament, that's a lot of filament. So probably not going to be printing this one anytime soon. I don't know, it's cool though. I'll put it on Thingiverse, so it'll be available for free, so you can download it if you have a 3D printer. Download it, see what you think. If you're looking for some kind of abstract, angular tissue box, that is, I think it's pretty cool. And then I've also got, let's switch this guy back. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. Window, and then, okie dokie. Bang. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's move all this stuff back down. Still just messing with the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's move that up. Yeah, and then we can just hide it. There we go. Cool, we're set. We are set. So now, we've got 2 tissue boxes designed, okay, ready to be printed. Probably going to get them up on Thingiverse either today or tomorrow, so if you want to download them, be my guest, check them out. We've got this angular one here, and then we've got this cool little, this was the first one I did, just kind of on a whim. I think it's kind of cool, I like it. I like the shape of it. It's nice. But both of those I'll probably throw up on Thingiverse, so that is my tissue box creation here. If you guys have any other design ideas, drop them in the chat down below, and let's see if we can make it happen. Probably just going to be on here for a few more minutes because I'm about to go get some kids, my kids from school. All right, tissue box is good. I think it's cool. I don't know, which one do you guys like better? I think the angular one. I don't know. The round one is nice because it's just smooth and symmetrical, but the angular one I really just wanted it to not be. It's still smooth, of course, smooth sides, but not really symmetrical. It's just kind of random shapes. In fact, not only is it not symmetrical in any way this direction, it's also not symmetrical in this direction because the ends are two completely different shapes. So that end and that end. And it kind of twists and morphs into the same shape. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't used the draft tool in a little while, so it's fun to do that. I like the draft tool. I think it's the draft tool or loft tool, that's what it's called. Always get them all mixed up. There's a lot of tools in CAD programs. And it's easy sometimes to forget which ones do what, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Let's go back to my main page on Shape. See what else I got rocking right now. This is kind of cool. This is a model. I didn't model the Game Boy Color. It was this one here. I downloaded it off of. I don't remember the name of the program, but it's like a CAD sharing thing. So it was really just the CAD file, wasn't an STL, but just used this and chopped it down and made a, which I've actually physically printed this, and it does work. It was a little tighter than I wanted it to be, so I just need to reprint it. I just haven't done it yet. But it is a Game Boy Color grip for a TrimUI brick, so that's pretty cool. And I did print it, actually. Printed it in white, hoping that everything would be good and the white would look cool with the purple TrimUI brick that I have, but unfortunately, like I said, this tolerance, the gap between the system here and the outside of the shell here was just a little bit too tight, so it was really like rubbing on my brick when I was putting it into the Game Boy Color case, and I did not love that. I'm not trying to get any new scratches on any of my little Game Boys and retro devices. I also don't know why I keep picking the mic up and talking to it like I'm a radio DJ, but whatever. So that's an idea. If you guys have like any game handhelds like TrimUI Brick or Miu Mini or RG405 or any of the thousands of Anbernics that are out, and you want a custom case or a custom cover, custom buttons or whatever, drop it in the chat, hit me up. I'm actually probably going to be working on some RG405V buttons pretty soon, just kind of for myself, and I will share them, but I have an RG405V, and I tend to just play PS2 games on it, so I really want to make some PS2 buttons for it. And I just recently upgraded my 3D printer, so I have multicolor now as an option, which I didn't before, so I'm really excited to be able to do those PlayStation buttons and actually have the accent color in the center for like the X and the triangle and the circle and the square. I think that'll be so sick on the 405V. Alright, so there's a Game Boy Color case. We've got this dock that I've been working on. This is for a RG35XX SP. A long name. That one is a real mouthful. But it is the flip clamshell Anbernic, the XXSP. And this is going to have the USB-C and the HDMI pass-through so that when you put the device in upside down, it automatically plugs in and connects to your charger and your TV, just like a switch. So, but Mini, which I did kind of use I don't know, I got a lot of inspiration from the Switch dock in terms of like my style, my design here. I actually do have, let me see, I think it's this one. Yeah. So that is how I was able to find those. This is the top profile of a Anbernic. I'm going to go for this one more time. Anbernic RG35XX SP. This is the top profile. So this is how I have the HDMI Mini and the USB-C able to line up, and then this also explains these little blocky cutouts on the bottom of it for the shoulder buttons here. And I did design it to be a little narrower than the XXSP so that there would be just a little bit sticking out. I don't have like the actual front profile, obviously, but you can imagine if that was sticking up, you just have the colors kind of poking out both sides. And I think it'll look pretty sick. Pretty sick indeed. Yeah. Let's see. Welcome to my stream where I just say, let's see a lot. Doopy doop. Alright. Let's see here. Here we go again. Oh yeah, my Mio TV. Designed this for my Mio Mini V4 specifically, but I believe it'll fit the other Mio Minis, just not the Plus. This is a mini boob tube is what we called it when we were kids, but a mini CRT TV case for the Mio Mini. So that is available on my Etsy shop. If you guys are interested in that, if you have a Mio Mini, go check that out. I'm still considering if I want to put it up on the Thingiverse. I'm probably going to put it on Colts 3D, but I don't know. I feel like I need to just put more things on Thingiverse too. So anyway, I'm going to go grab my kids from school. So this is it, and see you soon. Peace.